building. That easy. Just waiting for these people to get on the takeover show. I know T Street's gonna be late. He's always saying I'm late when I'm actually just settling in, waiting for the room to get filled up. We should have Donnie in the house in a minute. My man T Streets.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, listen. We're gonna talk about it later. You dig? That's the name of this show. We're gonna talk about it later. You dig? Cause we in here. T Streets, just go with it, baby. We got Millie. We got
General
Millie in the building.
Emmanuel.
The dig. You
Yes,
under dig.
sir. T Streets.
What's
How
going
you
on?
living,
What's going
baby?
on, Millie? What's
It's
up with
Chilling.
you?
supposed to be.
Chilling, bruh.
Hold on. Donnie about to get that. Donnie about to get that fine.
Danya right here. She right here.
Nah, she about to get the fine. She was supposed to have been here first.
I was here
You
first.
understand me?
I was here
You
first.
so if okay, so she gonna make it seem like she just ain't pop on that. But you know what?
Danya always tap it in, bruh. You know that.
I was
Hey, look,
on there and then it popped up. Another link popped up, so I went through another
Donnie,
link.
Sure.
Donnie, we talked about this. Check
Okay.
it out. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. This is y'all. I don't know. Y'all just fell right into the trap of all traps. This is the Trey Philando, aka the Sabotage King.
He
You
ain't
dig?
sabotaging nothing but his
AT,
reputation.
AT,
Shut up. Shut up.
Yo,
Hey,
yo.
look. I want to be number one. If I'm gonna be a sabotage, I'm gonna be the best sabotager ever.
Hey, man. Be the best you could be in all
Why
categories,
go?
baby.
Why go? You know what I mean? Why go halfway? Anyway,
Right.
Oh
how's
yeah,
everybody's week
definitely.
been? Ladies first. Miss Donnie. How
My
was your
week
week, Miss
my
Donnie?
week was better than last week, I'll tell you that. It was
It was
great.
better. It was better than last week.
It
Whoa,
definitely was. It
whoa,
definitely
whoa,
was. Hold
whoa!
on.
And look who just walked in the door, like
I
like like
know.
Kramer, like Kramer on Seinfeld.
On
You
side field.
dig? On Seinfeld. We trying to get AG in the room. I'm sorry, Donnie. Keep on going. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Jizzle.
Go ahead, Donnie. Keep going.
Oh no, it ain't nothing. Hey, look, it just went better than last week. Them
Nah.
weapons are no longer prospering.
Okay.
Praise Jesus. That's all
That's
I
right.
gotta
So
say.
so what you
Praise the
saying?
Lord. Absolutely, Donnie.
So what you saying is
Absolutely.
when you put his stuff out for the third time,
Uh-huh, yup.
he did not. He did not. He did
He
not
ain't came
call.
back.
He ain't-
he
hey,
got the message this time,
hey,
Donnie.
And yeah, he sure did.
hey, y'all know when the dude be messing up, the girl put his shit out, scratch him up, whatever. The cops come, they see his face scratched up, and he be like, I don't want press charges. I don't want press charges. You know what I
I
mean?
still love her.
I still love her. I still love her.
Not that
Hey,
I still love her.
I still love
The
her. You
female
dig?
be like, take him to jail.
Hey,
Take
yeah, but the cop,
him.
the cop is like, yo, his face is scratched up. Hey,
Right.
look who just crept through the door.
Hey,
I
G.
see.
Hey, Jizzle.
Hey, Jizzle, what's
Hey,
going
G.
Going
What
on,
up,
everybody?
What's
What's
Playboy?
going
up,
on,
baby
family?
boy?
What's
Chilling.
going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, listen.
Can't
Don't
complain.
don't come in with the sexy voice from Texas. Don't do that. Don't do
Hey,
that. That's what
hey,
we're not gonna do,
had to check
he
Playboy.
out
got
Texas
he
real
got the
quick.
Frankie Beverly going on.
Hey, man. Hey, man, we all
Hey,
have our
AG,
strengths.
AG, tell
Smooth
us about
operator.
your fun week, and then we're gonna get the T Streets and Millie. Go ahead.
Man, listen, I'm frequent flyer mileage, man.
Of
Everybody listen.
course.
Stay up in the sky is a beautiful thing. And of course, today's episode is about staying up in the sky. But
Hey,
Literally.
this is,
hey.
you know what I mean? But no, I just been above the clouds recently. I have a couple of other trips. I'm going to DR tomorrow.
Oh,
Just to
word.
Oh,
just to come
word.
back on Monday to turn around in a couple hours to go back to Texas. So,
Which city?
Okay.
Punta Cana in
Ah,
DR.
Punta Cana.
Punta
Yeah.
Cana.
I'm
I,
gonna
I,
be with
I
my
spent some
people.
time in Sasua. It was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to stay. You need to stay out of the store.
I gotta stay out, General.
Yeah, hey,
They
AG,
love your nephew too much,
AG,
You
bro.
know what though?
AG.
That's a pod.
Do
That's a
not take
complete
him.
That's a
pod.
pod. That's a
No,
whole
the
different
name
story.
of the pod is "Stay Your Ass Out of Chit Chop," whatever the hell you
That's
want.
Susa. SOUSA.
Hey,
SOUSA. Stay out of
Yep.
bruh.
Susa.
Susua. Mm-hmm.
So, AG. So, why are you traveling so much? Is it for business? Is it for personal? What are we doing here?
It's a mix, man. Like, I'm going to Texas for business, but for DR it's pleasure. And I've always been like traveling a lot. I
Okay.
make it a point to travel. I make it a point to go everywhere. Even like if it's not that far away, like New York City or Florida or,
Mm-hmm.
even Texas, you got to stay traveling. You got to touch the
True.
people, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
He got
listen.
them frequent flyer
Oh,
miles out this
absolutely. The
joint.
lounge. I need the
Huh.
Give me a
United
couple of
Lounge.
miles, AG. I'm trying to take a trip
I know
too,
I
that's
man.
got
what's
you.
up.
I got you. I'll cash
Hey,
out you the
For
miles.
sure.
T Streets. How was your week, my brother?
Week's been fine. Just ready to pod, man. Just ready to pod.
Well, that's what we
Hey,
about to do.
Hey T.
Hey, Millie,
What's up,
Millie.
Donnie?
yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey, hey, Millie, hey, listen, man, listen. You keep talking to me a lot about the fasting, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It
just between
works.
me and you,
Mm-hmm.
do the honey pack still work when you fast?
The honey pack works at its best when you
It work as
fast.
fast when
Hey,
okay.
man,
I got it.
Iron Man Chef, man, you going crazy. So,
I got it.
so my week, man, my week been going beautiful. Like General just added to it. I've been fasting. I just broke a 48-hour fast
Nice.
today. It was
Mm.
amazing. I got really spiritually connected with myself and God. I've been praying through the
Amen.
process. Everything's flowing above. I'm getting a lot of messages from it. It's a positive thing, man. Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
So
That's
mind
the best
clarity
way to
thing.
get your downloads, man.
Yes, Donnie.
listen,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
fasting for anybody who does not know what fasting is. You have different types of fasting. You have water fasting,
Hmm.
and you also have dry fasting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So I've done both. I've been fasting on and off for the past couple years. I'm telling you, if you want your brain to work at its highest peak,
His highest peak.
Yeah.
listen, you could do a dry fast for like 16 hours. That means no water. Sometimes that means no shower. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel
Yeah.
No
me? So
brushing your
no
teeth.
no
Yeah.
nothing. No
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
You will feel like $1 million
Well,
is great
back
is
back
great for
back
your
that
health.
last part up. I'm trying to understand. So
What?
for
What?
those that
Yo,
don't know, namely myself,
about to
because I do
yo.
Hey
intermittent
kids, I
fasting.
don't promote that. Brush your teeth, please. Brush them. You
Yeah,
don't
so
want
I,
any
I
yuck mouth.
understand all
All
that. So
right.
I
Yo,
I
be
need you to
paying
be
attention.
nice and handsome when you meet that nice girl. So
but
brush your
that's
teeth, baby.
yo, but but of course you want to be in the house. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Like if
Mm-hmm.
you not brushing your damn teeth and washing your damn body,
Right.
your ass needs to stay inside the crib. You feel
Right.
me?
Help me
So
understand though. Why do you
But he
need to
wants
do
to
that part of
understand
it?
that one. I've never done that type
Say
of
it again,
fast.
AG.
I've never done that. Like usually, so I've been fasting for the last month or so, and it's been
Sure.
I don't eat
Mm-hmm.
before 12 or after 5.
okay,
Got
So
it.
it's
Yeah.
been working for
Yeah.
me.
Got it.
so
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
but
normally doing 20 to 4, right?
mhm,
I
Okay.
crack it open after 20.
Hmm.
Sometimes when you so deep into it, you just want to go further because you see the
Yeah.
results
Yep.
in the 20 hours. You
yes
say,
sir.
if
Mm-hmm.
I go
Mm-hmm.
longer, how better can I feel and be? And once you do it, God just start working in you, man.
Got
Start really
We're
working
gonna
in
do
you,
a
bro.
whole pod just
Like
about
it really
fasting.
can make you better, like
Yes
Yeah.
No, I
develop you, man.
believe
It
it.
really
I believe that's
does.
what a lot of religions kind of prove. Like, they encourage that, hey, fasting. You got
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
people that
Yeah.
practice Islam, peace be unto them. They
Hmm.
do that.
Yeah.
They
Christianity,
do it.
Yeah.
Christianity does
Christianity,
it.
Christianity does it as
We
spirituality
does
well.
it
does
as
it as
well.
I
well.
Hmm.
think pretty
Yeah.
much everybody, for the most part, has something to where they do that. So it just got to be some truth to it, right?
Sure.
But I don't understand the truth of not brushing your teeth and washing. I'm just trying to understand that
Now,
Yo,
General went off the boat with that AG.
yo,
yeah,
That's
that's
a
yo,
little
right.
bit too much
yo.
critical for me.
The
So
You know,
thoughts,
I like my hygiene, so I'm
the,
gonna
the
take my
thoughts and
check it
showers.
out.
words
We
of Trey Philando do not reflect the Rec Room podcast in any way, shape, or form.
He's the king
Happy
sabotage,
Father's
baby.
Day
He's the
in the
king
yo
chat.
King
sabotage.
sabotage.
sabotage,
I told you all he do is sabotage himself.
Right.
On the
Look,
grenade.
sabotage
right
him.
there. We
Right.
know you ain't
Sabotage him.
showered and brush your teeth this
Hey,
morning.
hey,
Hey, look. You
but I
gotta
still
check
do it.
yourself when you dab me up next time, General.
Hey, bruh, trust me.
Yes,
It's all good.
Oh,
At
dude.
absolutely.
At Streets. Let's
Yo, yo.
let let's get into some sports.
All right. Start with our Colorado check-in, prime check-in. They played the Stanford Cardinals at home on Friday night, on Friday the 13th. And somehow, some way, they blew a 29 to nothing halftime lead.
29 to nothing. How? How?
Wow.
They just fell apart. You know, the defense stopped playing well.
Mm-hmm.
The offense couldn't move, and I got to give credit to Stanford. They just woke up.
Bruh.
They beat them 46-43 in double overtime.
Bruh.
And their wide receiver, don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm gonna call him
Hey
Ayo.
yo,
Hey
Ayo.
yo.
Shador.
Air. Air.
Ayo caught
Shador.
Go ahead.
Ayo
Go
caught
ahead.
13 catches for 294 yards,
Damn. I didn't know that.
3 touchdowns,
Wow.
all after halftime,
In the second half, though.
all in the second half.
I ain't never seen
And
no shit like that before.
the stats that he
Monster
had that
stats.
game, that was better than he did all season. For in 5 games, he had like 10 catches for 210 yards and 1 touchdown. He bested his stats for the whole season in that one game, in that one half, and 2 overtimes. So basically a full game.
So check it out. My thing with sports is NBA or NFL. Every time you up big early, a lot of times you let go of the rope.
yep.
Yep.
You
So who
you
wants it?
you let go of the rope, but you gotta think about how many people do that in like regular life too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you relax and then you get comfortable.
You get
Time
complacent.
you get complacent, and then before you know it, boom, emergency.
Yep.
You know what I'm
You back
saying?
at square A.
Bruh, you back at square one. My bad. Go ahead, T.
Okay, moving on to the NFL.
Oh shit. We could pass the NFL. Go ahead.
No, 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 no.
Why? Because you don't want to talk about
No.
Yeah, you
Chicago?
don't want to talk about this team.
Nah, we good. Nah.
Flash
Go ahead.
that jersey
Go ahead.
now.
The bad news bears. The bad news, all right.
Yeah,
Bad
The
Go
Care
news.
ahead.
Bears.
Go
The
ahead.
Care
Go
Bears.
ahead,
you
man.
know,
The Care
That
Bears.
hurt.
He said
The
Care
Care
Bears.
Bears.
Right, Care Bears.
the Bears came to play 2 weeks ago when they beat my team 40-20,
Absolutely.
but they lose to the Minnesota Vikings last week 19-13 while they were down their best receiver. So they're back to their losing ways. They went in hibernation.
Losing ways. Long
So
generations of
so
They
let me
back
add to
hiding
that
again.
real. Let me add to that real fast, right? So it's
fast.
it's it's still it's a very small possibility that Justin Fields could be out for an extended amount of time. They're trying
Whoa.
to say one. They're trying. I heard today they're trying to say 2 weeks, but my man couldn't grip the ball still
Mm.
on Monday,
Wow.
so that's not good. But this is why they might rush him back, because if he doesn't look like we can salvage him, he's going to get traded by towards the end of the season. They're going to trade him because they want to get more picks, and then they're going to pick what's the kid's name? Caleb Williams,
Hey, yo,
right?
Caleb Williams. I
Phenomenal.
just saw a report. He's asking for a piece of the ownership
Oh
for
yeah,
whoever
he's
drafted.
high.
God
He's
bless.
high.
Oh,
A-
for real?
AG,
Yeah, he's wild.
AG.
Oh, he's
Did you
high
hear what?
demanding right now.
Yo, listen. How are you 19, 20 years old asking for ownership? Sit
Listen,
your little ass
can
down.
I say that something though?
He
That's
must have
beautiful,
watched that
man.
movie Air.
Hey,
He should
Yes.
though. I
He
feel
definitely
him.
did.
I
Dottie,
feel him
watch
for
that
doing
movie
it.
here.
you don't get it.
He
Yeah.
said that Michael
If
Jordan
Michael
can get it
Jordan
like
doing,
again.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Cut
appreciate the
me a
man's
check.
confidence. I
Right.
appreciate the
Hey.
confidence because if you don't
Facts.
ask for it, well, I mean, you don't have it anyway. What's the worst that can happen when you ask for it? No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like,
Makes
you
sense.
you know what I mean. So it's all
True.
uphill from there.
or
Facts.
or he could be trying to
Or
scare the Bears away from drafting his ass.
the
That's
Care
that's what I
So
think.
he
Bears.
can come to
That could.
Washington.
So he can go to Washington.
The Care
And
Bears.
be
All right.
another RG3. Come on, get out of here.
No, no.
Oh
Oh.
shit. What
Get
else
out
you
of here.
got, T?
If I'm
All right,
not
Whoa.
here,
Watch
we'll
your
continue
let
T
them.
Streets.
mouth.
We'll let
Continue
them
T Streets. I'm
gunshots go
sorry.
off.
No
Watch your
shots fired, T
mouth.
Streets.
Hey,
It's
where the
all love,
gunshots at?
brother.
I feel like those was shots.
100%.
Continue T Streets.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear
Yep.
you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You good? Okay. Well, it look like my man is having them technical difficulties. That's not a problem. away we go. So look, you had Philly losing. Hey, AG,
Yeah, man.
AG, I
Yeah.
I don't know if you could hear me. I don't know if my mic might be going out. I said
I
Philly.
hear you.
I
I
said
hear you.
Philly lost to the bum Aaron Rodgerless Jets.
Hey, man, there's a reason for that.
The
You
And
know,
let me
Rogerless
explain.
the
Jets.
Rodgerless Jets. That's
See, what they're
that
doing is
that's their
they're
name.
making it to,
Rodgerless.
so I know for a fact San Francisco and Philly had a phone call. They
Oh
said, "Look,
shit.
we gotta make this NFL thing a little bit more interesting. So
Oh,
let's do
bro.
this. Let's kind of win by not a lot, like a field goal, let's say. I don't
Come on,
know,
bro. Come
Sure.
but
on.
let's make it
Mhm.
entertaining because it's like, who wants to see grown men beat up on little kids, right? Like that's
Oh,
cheap, man. You want to make people feel like they have a chance,
That's
kind of like when
funny.
you
Birds
play
got
the
shot
lotto,
down.
right?
Birds got shot down. T
No, man,
Birds
it's
streets.
got
kind of
shot
like
down.
when you play the
Buckshots.
lotto. They want to give you the impression that you can actually win something.
That
You
is
know what I
true.
mean? So they'll let you
Facts.
win a little $5 so you can think that you're gonna get your little meal.
Look,
That's
look
all
at
it is
Win.
to
Win
it.
said, "Don't talk about his team, General." You took that L, Playboy.
Hey,
Try
man,
again next
the
game.
opinions of me have nothing to do with the Rec Room
Y'all was
podcast.
well overdue anyway. Y'all was 5-0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody was hating,
hey,
man. We just
listen.
want to, let people feel good
Oh,
about
so you're an
themselves, man.
Eagles fan?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
You got to watch the fantastic pod that we did in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I highly recommend it. Men were sharing very great things about the struggles that we came from. Kirk Franklin's Father's Day kind of set that off.
Oh
Thank you,
yeah,
Absolutely.
Trey, for setting that
definitely.
up. That is a
Absolutely.
platinum video. I recommend
Yeah.
everybody and every one of our viewers go into
Go
YouTube
check
when you're
on
done.
Yes.
Go to
Yeah.
YouTube.
YouTube, subscribe, like,
Check them out.
comment the
It's the
Rec Room
hottest
podcast.
podcast in the world.
Thank you.
Please
And
check
We
and
check
kill
and
them out.
podcasts for fun.
Tune
That's
in.
what we do.
we kill
Hey,
pot
it's
for fun.
natural, organic.
It is
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank y'all for bringing that up because throughout the show we're gonna let our fantastic. Oh, somebody got to go on mute. Somebody got to
Hmm.
that you sound like somebody about to go into some hypnosis or some shit like that. Don't do that shit. Don't on man.
They got they got the tarot
No.
cards out and everything,
Hey,
General.
Hey!
as soon as I said sabotage, I went into a damn hypnosis and left my body and shit. Check it out. So check it out. So listen to me. So look on. So basically, listeners, and we appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, right?
Yep.
So what we're going to start doing more now is if you're inside the chat, put put topics that you would like to hear us talk about, and we'll
Oh
talk
Hmm.
about them,
yeah. Oh yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
definitely.
Good
So
call, General.
just yeah, so just throw some ideas in there at us because it's the hottest show out here, baby. So check
The
it
Yes,
out.
hottest
sir.
So
baby.
check it out. Everybody is
Live
familiar
from Bourbon
with
Street.
LSU women's basketball player Angel Reese, correct?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
so Angel Reese is working with Shaq. She signed an exclusive deal with Reebok, becoming the first. She's still in college. Goddamn,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a young
becoming
girl.
the first athlete to join the sneaker brand since Shaq became the company's president of basketball.
Wow.
So I love me some Shaq, but Angel Reese shoes, I already know them shit's gonna be ugly because
Damn.
Shaq ain't designing them motherfuckers.
Why you say they gonna be
You
ugly?
underdig? So
You
look,
under dig?
in an interview announcing the deal, Reese said that Shaq's presence was a prominent factor in sealing the deal.
Because
Of
he's 8 foot
course.
five
That
Yeah.
Now,
guy's a
and a
that
great
guy's a
guy.
mogul, man. That guy's a
mogul?
true
Did you
a
mean mogul?
mogul. He's a
Oh, okay, because
mogul.
the
I'm
mogul
sorry,
sound like the
General.
dude from Gremlins.
There you go,
No,
trying to
Oh,
no.
okay.
correct
Yeah.
people. Trey,
He's
Nah,
mind
it
your
sound
fine.
like the
business.
He's
no.
a mogul.
No,
One
I
thing
was
about me,
making sure.
Donnie,
No,
I'm on my toes. I get it back. Ho.
no,
He's
I
a
was making sure that mogul. I didn't know if that was like
he's
a
a
double
mogul.
mogul.
That
Oh,
dude
okay,
there,
that's a mogul.
man.
I'm like, oh,
He's
she a
a
mogul?
he's a black
He's a
representative
beast.
of success, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
he's
guy
that
has his
dude.
hands in a lot of different traits, man.
Shaq,
He's
True.
awesome.
Shaq is my hero.
He's a great
Yep.
Right.
example. He
So
is.
it says now that he's just been announced as their president of basketball. Also, AI is like the vice president, I
Yes,
Oh,
he
believe.
is.
really?
Right?
Yes,
Wow.
he is.
Yeah, that is inspirational to me. She says, just being able to see an athlete or
Yep.
former athlete shift from not just being an athlete but being the president of the brand is something that's important. I would love to do that one day. So shout out to her.
Shout outs to
Um,
her.
Shout out.
everybody pretend that you are hearing the hand claps.
Clap,
but
clap, 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 clap,
Clap,
clap.
clap,
Clap,
clap.
you
clap, 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 clap,
understand
clap,
me.
clap, clap.
So listen, so
Round of
listen.
applause.
Everybody in here, I know y'all. I know some of y'all loosely, and some of y'all not so loosely. All y'all either partaked, maybe allegedly, at some
Partook.
point in your life, or partook. Thank you for correcting me. Hey, Don,
Partook.
or hey
Thanks,
Donnie,
Dottie. Get him back for
hey
me,
Donnie.
Dottie.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you something.
Get him back.
No,
I
no, no,
got
no,
you,
You
man.
no, no,
got me,
no.
Dottie. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, hold on,
Here you
hold
go,
on.
look.
Just like my man Lefty said in Donnie Brasco, a wise guy's always right. Even when he's wrong, he's right.
Even when he's
Let's
wrong,
keep
he's
it
Oh,
right.
moving.
there he go.
Even
There he
even
go.
when he's wrong, he's right. Okay. Okay, so listen. Everybody at some point has partook or no, or probably right now sitting next to somebody who smoke weed. Correct? So
Correct.
with
Exactly.
that being said,
Mm-hmm.
we not putting nobody names out there, but throughout y'all lives, have you seen weed derail someone's life, or take their energy, or take their zest from them, or impacted them negatively?
I can start first. Like I'm not one who partakes,
Okay.
but I can actually see the effects that it does have on some people. And it was definitely somebody I was dating in the past, whereas
Recently. So this just happened.
like no, mind your
Oh,
business.
okay.
Anywho,
This is
it
this is
would be
current.
like I think the thing that would turn me off about it is because he was fine sober, but when he started smoking, he used to just come at me with the most dumbest questions, like asking me questions that he could clearly see the answer to. Like I'll be
Right.
watching TV and he'll be like, "What you doing? Watching TV?" Or like it's just the stupidness of it all. So I see where in some people it does affect you mentally, and I always say, hey, look, you must be high or something because you're not utilizing the brain that God gave you.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Uh, AG, you on? Okay. Let's go with Millie.
Yes, sir. I received the total opposite. Me coming up, we was like a cope mechanism for you stressing and going through things in
Mm-hmm.
your life. So it used to
Mhm.
be a reliever for us. We used to really
Got it.
connect with different people through smoking weed and stuff like that. So I found and discovered the positivity out of smoking weed, and that people really are calm, and it keeps you at ease. Don't make you go ahead and do anything too crazy. It's more of a mellow thing when I got the experience out of seeing weed and using weed. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it was a positive thing for me.
Okay. So, have you seen people? Do you think that it mellowed them out just from a coping mechanism, or did
Yeah.
it
So
also help them to accomplish what they want to accomplish, like career wise, or you think it kind of kept them in like a certain mindset?
it kept them in a certain mindset because we all can use some room of improvement. We all can
Okay.
get better.
Mhm.
Yes, the weed could keep you stable at certain times where you want to do something, but you're so sluggish and lazy. You're just saying, I don't want to do it anymore. Let me just roll up a J. And
Okay.
that's when you become complacent. Yes, it can play both sides of the field, but if you
Okay.
use it right, it can serve a good purpose for you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, was it the NFL, or was it some sport? It might have been the NBA
NBA.
where,
It's the
okay,
NBA.
NBA, right?
Okay.
Right,
Hmm.
Yeah.
right. Oh, AJ, you back on? You back on?
Never left. Not been here.
Okay, my man,
I,
my man. So
Okay.
so can you so tap into that question about your past life. If you
yeah,
knew
yeah.
anyone, how did it impact them negatively, or not at all?
Well, and what I've seen, right, and anything is not everything is for everybody, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think,
Yep. So
just like
true.
anything, when you smoke, and there are, but I'm not talking about everybody, but just like in general, when you smoke, it does something for you, right? Whether you're
Mm,
smoking sativa or indica or a hybrid, it's all about how it
okay.
interacts with your body or your personality.
Yeah.
Sure.
Some
Yeah,
people, like
definitely.
what Millie was talking about, mellows you out, probably indica dominant. It's something to where the nature of this plant is to
AG, what
interact
is
with your
indica?
body,
What is
and
indica?
depending on how much you're dosing, you're going to
There
have
you
a certain
go.
reaction to it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, let's be honest. I would rather people that do their research on what's good for them. If this is something that they want to use for, I don't know, relief, anti-inflammatory, there's a lot of benefits that it could potentially help. But that's how it, responsibly done, it can be a great thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Unfortunately, a lot of us, because we don't tend to do some research, we just find something that we like and we do it till we're dizzy. Like when
Great
Danya had
point.
the guy she was seeing, the guy enjoyed it so much that he wanted to be there the whole time. And when you do, you kind of disconnect. Some people disconnect and they kind of go into their own head or their own world. And
yeah,
then their interaction with other people coming off as negative, they're like, oh, I'm going to leave him or her alone because they just want to smoke weed and be in their own zone. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
There's others, like what Millie said, that when you smoke, you become social. Kind of like when people when they have their first or second drink and they're mingling, the words come better. They become more open minded. They become more in the moment,
Agree.
and that's a beautiful thing too. I've seen great things from it, and I've also seen people use it improperly and just kind of get caught up in the zone and not really want to leave out, and that's not real. You know what I mean? And that also comes from when we go through what we go through, we try to escape. There's that sense of escapism. So some people,
There you go.
have traumatic past or traumatic presence. They need that just to kind of get by. So I don't try to judge. It's just, that I can't do that. You can't just go up and never come back down.
So true.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
hmm
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you guys ever heard or even thought about marijuana smoke being as dangerous as cigarette smoke?
Absolutely not.
Nope. No,
Okay.
sir.
So,
Absolutely not.
studies show that smoking weed over a certain amount of time can also lead to emphysema as well as other lung problems.
I think putting
So
anything in your lungs could lead
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, that's
It's
yeah,
true.
at the end of
That's
the day, it's all
true.
about how you
okay,
smoke it
It's
and
how you
and how
smoke it.
you,
Like
yeah.
a lot of us, we use cheap roll
Mm-hmm.
ups that
Yep.
comes with like different chemicals and stuff in it that
okay,
can,
Mm-hmm.
make your lungs worse.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're smoking out of a bong, you're gonna last longer than somebody smoking a game roll up or a backwood. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all
you
about how
s-
you smoke
hmm
it.
you guys seem to know a lot about these
I
names of
I
this weed.
know. You
Ho,
said
Hey,
General,
we're
don't talk
but
to.
check
I'm
it
going.
out. Hey, Playboy, he would have. Hey, that's the first time Millie ever used mute ever on the show. Hey, so look, let's keep this thing going, right?
Yeah.
And so
Oh, but
and so,
hold on.
go
Hey,
ahead,
Trey,
go
don't
ahead,
forget though. Hold on. Don't
go ahead,
forget,
bro.
and this is a good point.
Hmm.
There's other ways to consume cannabis.
Okay,
Oh
It's not
yeah,
just
Facts.
smoking it.
definitely.
It's not
Edibles.
just
Edibles,
edibles.
I
You can
heard.
get your gummies involved. You can
Yep.
also sometimes, like, and Millie made a good point. The bong smoke, that's usually the cleanest way to consume. You know what I mean? That's
Correct.
one of the cleanest way to consume. There's a lot, technology has gone a long way, and then this is why you see people that you normally wouldn't see partake in this plant, doing it because, like you seeing older ladies, you know what I mean, that never truly, you never see with a J in their hand
Hmm.
or an L in their hand. They're over there
Right.
popping a gummy and just zoning, and
Popping
you don't even know
gummies
what's
and
going
so
on.
brownies everywhere.
Right, brown. Oh, and by the way, the rec room tells you be careful when you consume if you choose to consume because those brownies will get you.
Whoo, quicker than you can
hmm
blink.
Yeah, and it stays.
Hmm.
It doesn't go away right
No, it doesn't. It
away.
soaks into your body,
Yes, it does.
and it
and
has
every
levels.
and everybody can't rap.
Right.
All right,
Correct.
so
whoa, 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 whoa,
Amen.
whoa,
Everybody want
everybody
bust a
can't
1-2 when they get high.
rap.
Oh yeah, check me out, yo.
Amen.
hold on, hold on,
Amen.
hold
Don't
on,
say
hold
that,
What
on.
Trey.
is
You hurting
that?
Trey's feelings. You hurting Trey's feelings. The new
My
music
Oh,
bad,
is
Trey.
different.
I forgot. This Raekwon the
hey,
chef we talking to, AG. I
Yo,
forgot,
check
man.
it out, man. You guys, y'all know a lot about y'all damn weed. Hey, but adding to
Gotta be
what
educated.
adding to what AG just said about the older senior citizens who might like to light up, right?
hmm
Hmm.
Did you all know that the fastest population of people that are smoking weed more regularly are people over the age of 65,
Yep.
Yep.
right? The
Right.
Yeah.
share of over 65 Americans who have used marijuana nearly tripled in
Wow.
a decade from 11
Wow.
from 11% in 2009 to 32% in
Mm.
2019.
That's strong.
Uh,
Wow.
so this is about medicinal, oh goodness,
both,
medicinal
both.
purposes, right?
Yeah, both. So they have a study on that where it's mixed, and it's recreation.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's
so
recreation.
yeah,
Hmm.
so I'm actually about to touch on that, Donnie. Were you done with your point? I'm sorry, Donnie.
No, go ahead,
Okay,
babe.
okay. So from 11% in 2009 to 32% in 2019, according to a respected federal survey on drug use. More than half of the 60 to 64 demographic reported cannabis use.
Mm.
Uh, Another sharp increase. Cannabis consumption among older adults reached 35% in 2021, but the pandemic affected the survey
Yep.
methodology, researchers said, possibly skewing the results. So, meaning it's probably more. You see what I'm saying?
Of
Yeah,
course, it's
yeah.
more. It's a billion people on
Go ahead.
Earth, you know.
Right.
And just to
And
touch on
also
that, okay.
everybody with the surveys, man, with all these surveys, like I respect it, but at the same time, that's not a real reflection
I don't
because
care about
there's
none of
no
that.
way in hell
What you
you
say,
can
T?
go
You
live
okay
by
about
these
T
that?
say you don't
rules.
What
care
you
Hey,
say,
about
hey,
T?
hey,
it.
You don't
I
care
don't care
about none
about
of
none of
that.
them dumbass facts. I was never.
yeah.
I never voted. I was never took part of these surveys. I don't
No,
care nothing about them.
Hey,
Right.
yo.
exactly, bro.
Hey. So hold on, whoa. So y'all say y'all care about the surveys? Here are
No,
the
don't care.
surveys.
No.
Oh, I was about to say you did.
No.
Oh, you say you did? So check it out. The survey shows that 38.8% of medical cannabis is 38.8% of cannabis users are medically related. 25.2 are non-medical cannabis users, and 56.1% of mixed medical non-medical cannabis users consume the substance daily or almost daily. I don't know what the fuck almost daily means. Duma said in an email, right? Moreover, 39.7% of mixed users consume more than 3 times per day, right?
Wow.
Wow.
So with that one, that is called cannabis use disorder, where you start to crave it. Where if
Hmm.
you don't have it,
Yep.
you got an attitude. It's like your body has a clock on it,
Your
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
tolerance.
yeah.
Yeah.
So at that point, have y'all known people who would have mood swings because they couldn't get their smoke?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
for
Oh yeah,
sure.
definitely.
That's number one. That's number one. We
Hmm.
could be sitting around and if the homie ain't got no weed, man, he got a temper tantrum. You know, he
Hmm.
fighting himself. Everything you say ain't right. It's a lot of stuff with it. Yeah,
Oh
it's an
shit.
emotional drug, so it comes with it.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I agree with
definitely.
Millie because I think people they don't necessarily become physically addicted per se. I think they just get so used to the high they don't have it. They just don't feel normal.
Oh
Yep,
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
See now,
correct.
now, now that part right there, where you don't have the control. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you start to trip out on people. You know what I mean? Or just whatever. You calling off work. You doing all kind of shit
Mm-hmm.
because you ain't got your goddamn smoke. Um, and believe me, I've grown up
Who do?
around
Who does
my
that?
my a lot of people trip they they
A
they
lot.
they
Yeah.
they trip out.
And
So
another thing
I
is it
go ahead,
messes
go
with your
ahead.
performance too because
Yep.
a lot of us young people, man, we go to work high and we don't perform well to the
Go to
best of
work
our
high.
abilities. And that's when you lose out on your job and then you smoke even harder.
Hmm.
So that's
Hmm.
the downfall of smoking weed because a lot of us get caught up in our brain, start to receive depression and anxiety behind it. So you
Hmm.
do it even harder. Then you elevate because they like they say weed is like a gateway to more drugs. So
Absolutely.
people go from weed to crack, coke, and everything else. That's another
It is a
podcast,
gateway
though.
So we
drug.
can argue that weed can be addictive.
Yeah,
I
You
never
can.
believed it was a gateway either.
No, I
I don't
don't.
believe that
Yeah,
either.
It's a gateway.
I'm with
it's
T
a gateway.
Streets.
I've heard that it was a gateway.
I know that they say it's a gateway. I don't
Right.
believe it. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
care
true.
about what the
Cause
facts
I ain't
say.
never
I don't
tried
care.
harder drugs. I did weed, and that was it. I
There it
mean,
is.
some
Weed
people
ain't a
Hey,
mind is just
drug. It's a
stronger than
plant.
others. Right?
Uh
T Streets. Remember many decades ago we,
Uh-oh.
we were on South
oh.
Beach and
Yeah.
somebody had some weed and you told me that I
Sin, sin,
shouldn't
sin,
smoke. Zen
Yes,
Zen Zen.
because you
sin,
you
sin,
don't
sin.
need you don't need anything to stimulate you because you already on 10.
He already on 10. T-Streets, he like this every day. I'm the mini him. So this guy's the big dog. He's on 10 every
Listen,
day, man.
listen, listen,
We locked
listen.
in. We're wired. We're
T
wired.
T. So you told me don't touch the weed. Do you remember telling me don't touch the weed?
Yes.
I haven't touched that shit. I grew up around. Listen, let me tell you something. Nightly, daily, around my household, liquor and weed, liquor and weed. just never touched it. I smoked weed one time 50 years ago. People of America that's listening, 50 years
If you
ago.
want
Do
to know
you
my age,
understand?
America.
The government, the government. I smoke
The
weed.
government.
The government.
The
So
government.
it did it me personally, it did nothing for me. I'm naturally amped. I'm just one of those people that I don't want to feel like I need something.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
Mm.
yeah.
saying? I'm one of those people. But check it out. We're gonna get into how the companies get involved and have gotten involved with
Sure.
weed since what 20 AG when was it first legalized in Colorado? 2014.
Yeah,
Let's talk
14
about
sound about right.
Yep.
let's talk about the business of it, right?
Okay, let's talk
Because
about it.
because
$1
if
billion industry.
if we know that we can get you addicted, how can we profit off of your addiction? Let's talk about the legal marijuana business is booming.
Yeah.
Revenues and are projected to hit 32 billion this year. This from 2022. Projected to hit 32 billion with a B this year.
32, big B.
Wow.
Okay, more than double what sales were just 3 years ago. More than
Mhm.
double. They're projected to double again in the next 6 years, propelled by the launch of big new recreational weed markets in New York, New Jersey, and Virginia.
Mhm.
But that hasn't prevented most weed companies from continuing to hemorrhage red ink
Was
nearly a
about to
decade
say.
after Colorado and
Mhm.
Washington became the first states to establish legal markets for anyone at least 21 years old. And
Wow.
an analysis by Politico of financial filings from 2 dozen of the largest publicly traded U.S. operators shows that they collectively lost more than
Mhm.
550 million in the first 6 months of this year on
Wow.
revenues of
Yep.
nearly 4.5 billion.
You know why?
It yes, I do. It all
Yep.
stems from federal illegality,
Yep.
said Anita Famili, who heads the cannabis and CBD industry group of Manat, a law firm and consultancy. The cost of doing business for weed companies is just much higher than any other business. Why is that? Arguably, the biggest barrier to making money is the sky high taxes
Yep.
weed companies pay because they're treated like illegal narcotic traffickers
They
un,
are.
under
Really.
under the federal tax code.
People
Yep.
get
The
caught every day. Yeah,
Yep.
they are.
listen,
Yeah.
Correct.
the goods also cannot cross state lines,
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
and the lack of interstate commerce means companies must build separate farms,
Yep.
factories, and
Yep.
stores in each state where they do business and navigate a rapidly evolving patchwork of state regulations. Finally, raising capital is extremely expensive
Yep.
due to the dearth of financial options, and an issue both Republicans and Democrats in Congress recognize but have yet to address. So, AG,
Yellow.
were we talking about something kind of like this a couple of years ago in a different country, but we kind of switched it because
Yeah.
of the taxes?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. We may or may not have been talking about expanding and getting into that legally, of
you
course,
dig, you
in
Hmm.
other
dig.
countries and just exercising like buying land and cultivating the land to grow this plant and then packaging the plant
Yeah.
and selling it to wholesalers. Now,
Hmm.
why it's not working in the US and why some are making money, like Cookies brand is making a killing.
Burner.
And
Yes,
not
Shout
cookies.
outs to
Burner
Burner.
and Cookies. They're making a killing.
Wiz
Viola
Khalifa
Yep.
by
making money.
L Harrington.
Khalifa Kush.
Look into Viola,
The
the company.
knowledge.
Like
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of companies that are doing it right. Gas House, salute
Gas
to
house.
Felix and my
Salute
man.
Felix.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Felix Murray, good people. They're out in
Mm-hmm.
DC all the time. And the
Word.
master grower himself,
I don't know these
Kingston,
people.
God bless the good people, right? We know them,
Mm-hmm.
good people.
Got
That's
you.
a solid
Wow.
aspect of it. Now, the other aspect of it is these businesses trying to capitalize on this, saying, "Oh, there's a lot of money to be made," right? They
Hmm.
don't do it right. They don't grow right. They don't know the culture. They don't get with growers that have been doing it for decades because they were doing it underground, Humboldt
Got you.
Underground.
County.
Years.
Exactly. This is something serious. It's to be done proper if you're going to do it right. They think they can buy themselves into the business, which is failing miserably. And
Mm.
mind you, there are a lot of publicly traded companies that are
Hmm.
marijuana based. They're cannabis
Okay.
marijuana based. So, their stock is not doing that well. Like everybody mentioned, it's not federally legal. So you can't get loans. You can't raise capital like you normally would. You can't bank the money either. You know what I mean? Like imagine,
Really?
yeah, you can't bank the money. You have to use local credit unions that may have higher fees. So there's a lot
Yes.
of hurdles of entry or barriers of entry to run just a basic business because it's still federally legal. I think L. Harrington had an issue,
Al
and
Harrington did.
everybody look this up. Viola, one of the
Viola.
investors, I think Stack from all the smoke.
Mm-hmm. Steven
Um,
Jackson.
he mentioned something that in
Matt
Detroit
Barnes.
they ran up on his factory, his dispensary or the cultivation, and they seized the plants, they seized all the cash, and they threw the book at him legally when he was working directly with the city and the state.
Oh
And there was
wow.
nothing they can do about it because it's still federally illegal. So, when you think about all the barriers of entry, that's why a lot of people are doing this in the black market. So a lot
Yeah.
of these businesses and companies, whether they be from California, Washington State, or even Oregon, where, let's be honest, that's where a concentration of the great product is coming from. They're running into an issue where they're in the gray market and black market. Even though they're regulated, for them to make money, they have to kind of let it go out the back door so they can get some money. And that's what's messing up
Mm.
the game.
Okay. All right. So, all right. You sound like you made a lot of money in this business. But anyway, so
Hey
check
man,
it out.
yes
So,
sir.
so
The feds,
you
I'm clean. You can look at
Yeah.
my books.
so
No Rico here. No Rico. No
No
Rico.
mas. No
Trey over
mas.
there working for the feds.
Yeah, he
hey,
is.
hey, listen.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, listen. So we still have people who are still getting affected, whether still being punished worse than others, or you
Mm-hmm.
have you have you have the younger crowd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Talking about younger teenagers who are affected negatively. So in 2022, 30.7%. I know T hates the stats. Mr. Stat
Hey,
guy over here.
man,
In
listen.
20, 30.7% of 12th graders
Wow.
reported using marijuana in the past year, and 6.3% reported using marijuana daily in the past 30 days.
That
Compared
sounds low.
that
Mm-hmm.
sounds low. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, compared to teens who do not use marijuana, teens who use marijuana may be less likely to graduate from high school or college.
Mm.
Okay, research showed. So teenagers that's listening, get off the weed,
The weed.
Get off the
get
weed.
off,
The
He
get
sounded
weed.
off,
like it's crack.
get off, get off, get off
He's
the
And get
weed,
back on the
and
books.
and get
the
your
weed.
ass and get your ass in them damn books.
Now
But
this
but
that's
go
why I
ahead.
think it should be federally legalized across the board,
Hmm.
because then it will
It be
reduce the black market. It
Yep.
will
yeah,
reduce the weed sellers on the corners or the streets and the houses or whatever. It will reduce it. It won't stop it, but it will reduce it.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
because
you
I
can set
think
the
we
age
will
limit.
never
I
go
agree.
nowhere, bro. We'd
Yep.
always be here. They're gonna find a way to sell it. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna find a way to use it. It's just like having guns. You know, it's something you got to cope with.
It's
But
the American way.
be safe. It's American way.
Yeah, so we talking about people that are being actually punished by the same amount of weed as a white counterpart. We talk about how black and brown people have been nearly 4 times more likely than whites to be arrested for
Mm-hmm.
marijuana possession.
Hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you have the worst disparities are in Iowa, D.C.,
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota, Illinois. Blacks were 7.5 to 8.5 times more likely than whites to be arrested for having weed. Okay, just getting locked up. This is good for young people out there that's going to be listening. What can this do to you? It can mean a bus can mean losing a job or public benefits. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
um, our community's marijuana mean arrests mean wasting money that could be better spent. Okay, so has anybody known anyone who might have lost a job or was negatively affected as far as finance wise?
No.
No, I haven't. Thank
I
you.
mean, I
Nobody failed
do.
on damn drug test.
I know people
No.
that lost their job, at least at my
You
old
do?
job,
Okay.
because
Okay.
we drove for a living. So
Mm,
any accident, you have to take a drug test. There was
mm,
Got it.
people that smoked all the time, and I didn't understand why they did it. And
Okay.
then when the accident happened, you go to directly to take a blood
Oh
drug
yeah,
test.
definitely.
Yeah.
And
So
once you fail, you out of there.
that's a wrap. So marijuana use among adolescents can affect normal brain development, leading to problems in learning, memory, coordination, reaction time, and judgment. Excessive and frequent use of marijuana is associated with hallucinations, paranoia, and a range of emotional problems. I've seen people spaz
I've
out
never
on
hallucinated
weed.
in my life.
I have seen a motherfucker hallucinate. I think it was weed,
that was
but
It's
PCP.
yeah,
probably
the
laced.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
probably
that
It
was
was
laced.
that
that
joint.
And
K2.
That was
that's the
that
other
dip.
thing. But see,
That
but
joint was
that's the
dip.
that's the other thing. Y'all made good points. People putting shit in this weed now,
Yeah,
right?
People
yeah,
put shit in
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm just saying, like you think you smoking one thing, you smoking some motherfucker weed, and you ain't want that. You just wanted something else.
And
That's a
and
whole other.
some people don't turn back from that stuff, man. They
Not at
get
all.
mentally
No.
damaged, you know.
Yeah.
Even with
I know
roofie
a
drinks,
few.
when people get their drinks roofied and stuff, some people don't turn back, man. They they
I
they
know a
become
few.
impaired. They become mentally challenged. You know,
Mm.
everything else. They get anxiety real bad. You know,
Bro.
it changes their
Wow.
mentality
Yeah.
forever, yo. It does.
Yeah.
So you do have certain states who have let people out of prison, over 200 to be exact, in Pennsylvania eventually receive pardons
Mm-hmm.
under the program, because how you gonna be thriving legally on a business that you locked me up for a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
So certain states are letting people out of prison, but it's still a lot of people who are there waiting to get the actual sentence dropped. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, to make a long story short, stay off the goddamn weed. You dig? Stay off the weed. Y'all got any questions? Put it inside the chat. But right now we have our fantastic, one of my favorite segment of the
Wait, before
show.
you switch, before you
Go
go,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, T. Do your thing.
I want to say this. I do agree that we have to somehow limit or just cut out teenagers
Yep.
from smoking. And like you said, it's brain development. It messes all of that up. Physical development. It can slow it down.
Hmm.
I think the age truly. I think the age should be around 25.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Around
Mm-hmm.
25 to 28
Yep.
is when your brain fully
Yeah, I
develops.
agree.
Yep.
So I think adults should have the choice whether they want to partake or not. I don't believe that anyone younger than 25 should have that option just because of, you know, I do believe the stats in that. I believe the
Yeah.
statistics in that.
Sure, I agree.
So so listen. With that being said, my favorite segment. Okay. We have the Ask the Rec Room segment with Donnie Cash. You dig?
Donnie Cash.
So
Donnie.
we
Yeah,
have we
Donnie.
we we have we have we have questions, and we also have answers. Donnie, take it away.
Okay, well, I was going through a whole lot of them because a lot of them was sent to me. And
Mm-hmm.
okay, so one that I thought was very interesting was, if you had a theme song for your life, what would that be?
Oh
Mm,
wow.
Who going first?
The
wow.
music connoisseur, you.
Y'all should
Hey.
really share these questions before y'all ask us
Yeah,
stuff.
we
Yeah.
should get
No,
prepped.
no, no. It take the
We
fun
should
out
get
of it.
prepped,
I
man.
say, all right, look. Eye of the tiger.
There it is. There it is. Pass it off. Who's next? Who's next?
Who next? Who's next? I like,
Hey,
yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Millie,
Eye of the
what you
fucking
working
tiger.
with? Millie, what you working with?
Okay, I'm working with Triumph by Wu
There it
Tang
is.
Triumph?
Clan.
Oh, I like that. I
Yes,
like that. I like that.
Oh,
yes.
okay,
My
I
okay.
like
life,
that.
my life is really reflecting on being prosperous and victorious, and just triumph. You know, just over accomplished. Just want to
I
be
love
that
that. I
success.
love
You
that.
know, no failures, no
Mm-hmm.
failures
Mm-hmm.
in this book of life. No failures.
Mm-hmm.
I
What
like that.
about you, AG?
The World Is Yours by Nas. That's easy.
Oh my.
That's
You
real
It's
mean
easy.
the
mine,
goat?
it's mine, it's mine.
You
Whose
mean the goat?
world is
You
this?
mean
That's
the
it.
goat?
The GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh,
World is
and that's
yours.
probably why E is not on, because he's
That's
he's
probably
probably
why.
Bless your
he's
life.
brushing his waves. He's brushing his waves, listening to Nas right now.
Bless your life.
Doing a couple of push-ups.
He got that. He got that. It ain't hard to tell.
Yeah. Oh, and trust me. And we were on him this week talking about, hey, E, did your GOAT ever have Cam make a song about him? Because Killer
Man.
Cam did make an excellent song about Nas this week.
I gotta
Just
listen
want
to
to shout
that.
him out.
I gotta hear that too.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
listen to
gotta
that
listen
too.
to it. I gotta listen.
I'm
to
very
it.
interested.
What else you
Hey,
got,
man.
Donnie?
Okay, so one of them is, what is your most embarrassing moment or situation that you still cringe to today?
Okay.
Wow.
Who up? I gotta think about that one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
That's a good one.
Oh,
That's a good one.
what
That
was
I
the time
cringe still
with
to
my
this day.
Yes.
I just can't get over it.
Wow.
Oh my
Damn.
goodness.
I blocked
I
mine out.
have one that I can think of, but it's probably not my worst moment. That's the only thing that come to mind. It's early 20s, probably 20. No, probably 19 actually. A year removed from high school. I'm at the mall. Me and one of my guys. We off of work at the mall, and young lady that's in the 12th grade, she's there. It's after school hours. She's there. I know of her, but I don't really know her. My boy, he's friends with her. She sits down at the table with us. And my guy, he's just talking me up just out of nowhere. I don't know why he's talking me up, but he's talking me up.
Mm-hmm.
But then I could tell, I was like, oh, she's feeling me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
shit.
we rapping.
Okay, T Streets.
And then I say the dumbest thing ever for whatever reason. I said, yeah, I met you before, like 2 years ago. Right before school started, you came into my line when I was working at Roy Rogers, and you ordered a 9-piece nugget.
Oh
And
my
then,
God.
and then it was over.
Wait, that was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Mac line.
Oh, T, you really
No.
said that, T?
T,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
proud
shy.
of you.
Oh, T, you
I was
really
shy
said
as a
that,
teenager.
T?
I'm proud of
I was
you.
shy as a
Lord.
teenager. I was shy.
Proud
So
of you,
so
T.
I kind of
Yo,
I froze up.
I got two.
Oh.
T,
go ahead.
you
I
have
got two.
no cut cards, T.
AJ, you got two. Go
I
ahead. Go
got
ahead,
two.
bro. Go ahead,
And
bro.
look, everybody's gonna be able to relate to this. I think my
Oh,
wife
shit.
was there. She's on listening to the show. So my wife, if you can keep me honest, we were in an elevator once. We were in an elevator once, right? No, listen. And there's a lady there, and I look over. I look at her stomach. I'm like, oh, congratulations.
Oh, no,
And
you
she looks
didn't.
at me, and I see my wife in the corner of my eye with the worst face, like turning red. And she says, for what? And I said, because we're alive. We're living. We're living. That's why. And another time, because apparently whenever I have these embarrassing moments, my wife tends to be present. I think there's a direct correlation. We were on our honeymoon out in Ecuador, and we were at a spa place, you know what I mean? And it was really cool. This place, they dip you in chocolate. You have to see this. This is amazing. They
What?
make you
Whoa.
Hold on.
They dip you. They put your body
Like
in
your
chocolate?
body?
Yes, it's like a chocolate bath.
That's
Hey,
some
G,
freak
you
shit.
be in some
That's
freaky shit,
freak
AJ.
Okay,
Hey
so
man,
yes.
listen. The rec room's
The
gonna have
chocolate
some party
factory
favors
playing in the
soon.
background. The chocolate factory.
Yes, of course. Now here's the kicker, right?
Yes, of course.
Here's where the embarrassment comes. So this place is huge. They got a bunch of candles everywhere. Your boy, for some reason, becomes a pyromaniac and almost burns the place down because I knocked some candles over.
Wow.
I was fire starter out there, man. My wife is like, "You're gonna kill us. You're gonna kick us out." And it's bad because I stopped one fire, and then I started another one by accident while I'm stopping the first fire. I kid you not.
So, AJ,
There
So it
was a
went from
video.
you being right romantic to you looking like
And
a
listen,
shitty hero
all
and fucking
this-
shit up.
you look like a
All
shitty,
this
a
time-
shitty fireman.
And look, I'm a terrible fireman, and I had like a bathrobe slash, like I was damn near naked with just like a towel. You know what I mean? So I want to burn the place down with just a towel on.
God.
It was amazing. Fun
Oh
times.
my.
Fun
my,
times.
All
my.
right, Millie, you up? You up, Millie?
So I ain't really got too many embarrassing times,
Stop
but
lying.
I ain't lying, bro. But like one of my embarrassing moments be like when I'm trying to holler at a girl, my breath rocking, and I know the joint rocking.
What do you do? Do you stand back? Do you stand back?
No, I stand
You gotta
strong and
talk
I
to the
keep
side.
talking.
No,
Not talk.
talking
Hey,
to you,
Millie,
nigga.
Millie, you
Don't
breathing
do
in when you
that.
talk? Are
No,
you breathing in instead
I'm
of
breathing.
breathing out?
I'm
No.
breathing out, AG. I'm trying to get it all off. As I'm
Not
speaking to her,
standing
I could just
strong.
see her
No.
face expression just cringing every time I speak. I'm like, what is wrong with her? Is it
No. You
me?
gotta look the other
And
way
then I
while
had to
you
smell
talking.
myself. I'm like, oh, I got the yuck going on right
Like,
now. It's
Did
boy.
you tell her
crazy.
you was on a fast?
Yeah, there you
You
go.
was
Yeah,
fasting.
Nah, I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't fasting at the time, dog. I was just
Oh
waking up off the
shit.
early
You
morning. You
just
know how
left
I could get.
motherfucking Litos. You just left Litos
I
and
had
you
a
went
10
right
piece
at her.
with the extra cheese and went right at her,
Oh
man. And
man.
breath was
Oh,
rocking.
You gotta keep
as you
that
should. That's
mouthwash.
confident.
That
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 You
was
is
got
that is cringy
that was
though.
one of
Like,
my embarrassing moments. Yeah.
all right, so check it out. Let me tell you about trauma. Okay.
uh-oh.
Let me tell y'all
I gotta
about
sip my
trauma.
tea.
I never even told my wife this shit, man.
Oh
Let me
shit.
tell you so. So I was younger. You know what I'm saying? We going through it. One of the little spots we staying at. I had to walk over here, go catch the bus to this place, whatever, right? So boom, I got my best and only outfit on, cause you know when you broke, you got one good joint, right? You got one good outfit.
That you
I
wear
want to look
for a
fly.
month.
You wear that joint like once a week, right? Once a week,
Man, once a week, but it
I
lasts
Christmas,
for a
wouldn't
right?
know
month.
anything about that, but go
And
Look,
ahead.
hand me down
it's
central. Hand
once
me
it's
down central.
sometimes it's 1.5 times you wear this outfit a
You
week,
got them
right?
big cousins you lend
Bruh.
shirts
So
to,
I'm
shoes,
leaning on the
everything.
wall. So it's early in the morning. I'm leaning on the wall. I'm waiting for the bus. I got my foot up on the wall. I am chilling. Okay? It's like
Mm.
7:30 in the morning. The bus is about to pull up, right? I see the bus coming, whatever. I'm young. I'm probably about 12, 13 at the time. When I tell you a pigeon unleashed the biggest shit and landed on me, right? Yo, that shit landed on me like somebody threw like a whole thing of spaghetti sauce. Has anybody ever threw spaghetti at you?
That's
That's
crazy.
how that shit landed flop on my right shoulder. Like
Wow.
somebody poured some damn hot chocolate and milk mixed with
Oh
milk
man.
all on my shit, mixed with Oreos. Right? Mixed with Oreos.
Well,
So
Oreos.
Good man.
my whole shoulder is like a fucking raccoon is sitting on my damn shoulder. So I gotta wipe this shit
Tough.
off.
That's
I gotta
tough.
wipe this shit off. Now the bus is there.
Mm.
I gotta wipe this shit off my shoulder. My hand is wet. And I
Ugh.
gotta get on this fucking bus. I don't have no napkins.
Wow.
Wow.
I
Oh
don't
my
have anything.
god.
I'm
You're
12.
smelly,
I'm fucked
wet.
up. I'm trying. The crazy part, that shit didn't even smell. I just knew that my life was over at that point. I knew my life was over. You understand? You walk into a school
You still got on the
with
bus?
shit on your shoulder.
Oh my
Who the
Right.
fuck
God.
walks into school with a shitty shoulder? So I had to go in there, wash the shit off, man. Listen, that was so long ago, but I remember it. I just remember the embarrassment. I ain't really
Is this
get killed
elementary?
for it. This was what
Junior
am I
high.
doing? 12, junior 12, whatever, 12 years old.
Oh,
Yo,
that would have been
that's
Okay.
an
the
excuse
worst
absence.
time.
Yeah, that's the
That's the
worst
worst
time, man.
time of my life,
That's when your
man.
feelings is extra sensitive.
Oh
What
When you're
are
a
you?
yeah. Oh
kid, you're
yeah.
like, yo,
So
what's going
listen,
on?
Donnie, you got us to open up, right? Right?
Yeah.
Well, you got okay. What's yours?
No.
What's yours?
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
my
I
god.
know.
Donnie, the hot seat is on you.
Hmm.
What is it?
Oh my god. I only got one embarrassing moment that I still cringe to. And I was hoping I was gonna be able to bypass this one, but okay, well, oh Lord, the whole world is about to know this.
Oh shit.
Okay, so it was one time I was dating this guy. I had
Oh.
actually just met him, right? I think we were
Wait,
talking
when you
maybe
say just met, how long? How long?
it was like maybe we were maybe about 2 weeks in.
Okay, yeah. You
Okay.
just met him. Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fresh.
so oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to tell y'all this.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You already know.
So so we chilling, you know what I'm saying? He invites me over and we chilling in his bed or whatever. Now
Been chilling
he
in the
got
bed.
we chilling in the bed, we watching TV. I don't know what we was watching. We was probably watching Martin or something. Whatever it was funny, right? So this guy had actually went upstairs because he went to go prepare dinner for us, right? And mind you, us women don't like to fart around men. We don't want to fart around y'all, especially if we first meet
Y'all
you
big
guys,
on being
right?
secretive about that one.
Yeah,
As soon as you get comfortable, be fart all over the place.
So me, in my mind, figure, okay, bet. He been upstairs for a good 10 minutes. I may be able to squeeze one out and have it aired out by the time he got home. However, what I squeezed out wasn't just the fart alone.
The silent but deadly.
No.
Silent but deadly.
No.
Oh,
I diarrheaed in this
God.
man's bed.
Oh,
On top of that,
Literally.
he had white sheets, right?
Oh.
He comes
Did
back
you have time to wash it?
Hold on. He come downstairs, right? So I'm sitting there still trying to laugh at TV, and in my mind I'm praying, like, Jesus, oh my God, please don't let this man get in the bed. Like,
now this is what happened last week. This was the trauma from last week. On this man, you shit on this man bed.
Shit on that man bed. His sheets, his favorite sheets.
Yeah, because you can tell he just changed the joints too. They still had the fold line in them and everything, so they were new sheets. Okay.
Hey, look, the freaky dude just gonna tell you, hey, look, babe, just go watch that.
I got the tub running for you.
Yeah, this guy.
Nah, your ass will get in the shower. Fuck that tub. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, so I mean, he got in. I mean, I waited about 10 minutes until it was just loose and it was on my leg and everything, and I just couldn't take it no more. And he gave me a sense that he smelled something but didn't say. So I had to tell him, I'm like, hey, look, I got something to tell you. He's like, what's that, man? I'm like, yo, I just shitted in your bed, bro. He's like, what? And he pulls the shit back, and I'm sitting in a puddle of shit.
But listen, let me tell you how men think. He like, damn it, she just washed that shit off.
No, he was actually a good sport about it, you know.
Of course, Solomon gonna be a good sport about it. Of course,
shout out to wash that shit off.
Shoot, he's blessed to have you in his bed. Shit, let her know you took a shit in that joint. You feel like the man.
He was like,
she extra comfortable. Damn, we just got closer. Shit, we extra comfortable now.
Hey, look, it ended up being, a little longevity with him. He was very nice. He was a very good guy. I thought that, he was going to not talk to me anymore, because if a man come and shit in my bed, dude, I ain't got nothing else for you.
Hey,
like, come on. Like, that was...
Yeah, grown man should be shitting in your bed.
Yeah, like, come on, bruh.
That is hilarious.
But that is my most cringe-worthy moment. I still try to forget it to date. It won't never leave my brain.
That is number one.
Anytime I got to pass gas in a man's house, I'm definitely going to the bathroom.
Please do.
I learned a valuable lesson.
You better call that Uber.
And keep the wet wipes on you. Keep the wet wipes. Kleenex. Keep the Kleenex.
How about y'all just meet at like a restaurant and you got a public restroom?
Hey, look, I don't even use public restrooms, so
that's the problem.
So that might help you.
It was like a chill moment. He wanted to cook me dinner. I didn't think that I'd end up in shit. Like,
He didn't either. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that was going to come out. I don't know what happened.
It was just a shitty moment. That's all it was.
No more lasagna at 5 p.m.
It was just a shitty moment. That's all it was.
Yeah, so that's my most cringeworthy moment. So
listen, y'all, we got to talk about all these fantastic people that are in the room.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the viewers.
Hey,
and the listeners.
shout out to the viewers
Shout
again.
out to
As
everybody.
we go, as we talking, as we having a great time, let us know any type of topics that you would like for us to tackle in the rec room. We definitely
Yeah,
would.
please do, please.
So let me shout out the good people in the room. We got us ZRBW in here with us tonight. We
Hello,
got
hey,
we
See
have
ya.
we have a Moody 82. We
hey.
we got
Moody.
we got TJ. We got my cousin, my brother in the studio. That's interesting. Podcast.
I
Check
see
that
ya.
pod out. That's
Hey,
interesting.
That's
Let me tell
interesting,
you,
Slim.
nobody outworked this man. This man posts like three,
Wow.
four times a
Go
day. I'm
follow
telling you.
him, y'all. Go
I'm trying to
follow
tell
him.
you,
Push
that's
him. Push
interesting
him.
podcast. That's my man. That's my cousin. We grew up together. That's my man. I love him. A Moody 82. We got Miss India Fitzhugh. How you doing,
hey.
Miss India Fitzhugh? Okay.
Indeed.
Who else? Who else we got here? We got Miss Coco Melon. I know who that is. Hey, Miss
Coco.
Coco Melon. Tata in there with us. What's up? What's up, Tata?
What up,
We
Ta.
got we
Tata?
have we have we have the fabulous Mrs. G in the room
Yeah.
with us tonight. How are you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Fabulous,
Hey, Miss
fabulous,
G.
classy lady. We have my man Darius, the author in here with
Darius,
what
My
up,
dog
hilarious,
West.
my good
Darius?
man.
the
Number one.
hilarious,
The
hilarious
best
comments.
novel out. Please
We
Yes,
go get it,
support,
man. Go
support.
get his new book, y'all.
absolutely a
Go
friend of the
get his
show.
new
That's my
book,
man.
man.
We have
Yes, sir.
pretty reds. You know she
Insensitive. Get
better
his new
be.
book.
Hey,
And
pretty
and
reds.
and insensitive is the name.
Insensitive.
Insensitive is the
His
name
name
of the
is
book.
Insensitive.
insensitive.
Go get it.
Insensitive.
It's a great,
Okay.
great novel.
Uh,
Get it.
Indy into the studio with us tonight. We
Pretty
have
Reds.
ZVYR in the studio with us tonight.
Oh, we
We
packed
got
today.
we got
Yeah,
we
we are.
got my man Huff G. Huff G is in here
Hey,
with
What
us
up?
tonight. We got Kaliba Scott. We have
hey,
we have
Khalid.
Justin
hey,
Jenkins. We have
JJ.
Love underscore. We have
He's
we
hey.
Hey,
grown,
have
love.
man.
we
Hey,
have
love.
UCP in the studio with us tonight. We got ZSF. Y'all know I'm
Hey.
not saying all these 35 letters. Y'all already know that.
Right.
Let's make
I
a
you know what I'm
name, y'all.
saying?
Can we get a name on
Bruh,
here?
stop it. We got Maurice. We got my
Just
man
put Q.
Maurice. We got my man
My
Maurice Day with
dog,
us
Mo
tonight.
D. That's my brother from
Mo,
Hey.
day one.
Mo
That's
D,
my
what's
good
up?
homie right there. Mo D,
What's
man.
up, brother?
Stand up guy. Yes, sir.
So listen, we still in here. We have
Mm.
Dawan in the studio with us tonight. Dawan, what's up, Dawan?
Hey.
We
Hey,
definitely
The
appreciate
list
you.
goes
We
on.
have bushels of
Bushels
wood.
of
Okay,
wood.
bushels of wood.
Okay.
cool
That's
name.
one of Donnie
Cool
people.
name.
What's up, bushels? We got love. We got we got love underscore.
It's
We
love
got we
day.
got
Hey.
Chance. We got Chance in the studio. Chance
Okay,
always in here
Chance.
with us.
Yeah,
What's up?
yes.
What's up with you, Chance? Okay, we
What's
listen.
up,
I'm trying to tell you.
Chance?
I'm trying to tell you that we packed in here. Give me 1 second because if you don't shout nobody out, they at you. They at you.
For
They
sure.
at you,
So
Everybody
man.
getting
listen.
love.
So
Seriously.
listen again. Like the show, subscribe, share. That's
Please
interesting.
share it.
That's
Share it.
that's that's interesting
I put the
podcast.
YouTube
Like,
link. I put the
share.
YouTube link in the chat. Everybody
Put the
go
Also,
on
YouTube link in
Podbean
the
and
YouTube
click
chat.
on
Get it
that.
Oh
right now.
yeah, oh
go
AD
yeah,
ahead
just
and
put
put
it in the
the
definitely.
chat.
AC.
Go
link
viral.
in the
Watch
chat.
all their
We are
visual
recording.
podcasts. Watch everything. Go.
Yep.
Absolutely, we are recording our third in-person show this Sunday. It should be out Monday.
I can't wait to
E
slide through. My Prada's on.
Hey,
Hey,
listen,
hey.
you already know. So
Sin, sin,
listen,
sin.
zen. So check it out. The host of this
Shout out
fantastic
E1.
show.
That's never
Nah,
Let me
forget
tell
Yeah,
you.
about
shout
E.
out
Let
Come
me
my
on
tell you.
man's
now.
E
E.
E
E1.
E is at a Ti autograph signing. Now I'm
yeah.
fucking with you. No, I'm fucking with you. No, check it out. No, check it out. Check it out.
They
Let
say
me tell
T.I.
you,
kind of E1 chest when they took the picture together.
bruh. True. Let me
They
tell you.
mistake
It's
T.I.
true.
Let
to
me
be
tell
his
you.
son.
Let me tell you
This is
about this
true.
stand-up guy. This guy had an event at his son's school. This guy said, "Yo, listen, I have to go be with my son." I said, "My
Yeah.
man, we got this thing, bro. You
Got
go
it,
there,
bro.
you take care of your son because I believe
Definitely.
E's son is 5 or 6, I believe.
Yeah, Ezra.
When E's son is a grown man, he's gonna remember his father coming to his events.
Yep.
Trust me.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
Shout
That is
out
Shout
to
right,
out,
E's
man.
son because
shout
he's
out,
Shout
also
out to East
Spider-Man.
shout out,
Son.
Shout out to
shout
Shout
out,
E.
out
Spider Man
E.
Son
on the
and
is
podcast
And the
in the
Spider-Man.
fam.
beginning.
If you
shout out
look
to
at
the
it, you're
real
gonna
man.
see him,
You're gonna see
Spider-Man
Spider
as
Man.
Spider-Man.
E1 Son.
Yeah.
As
Ezra,
Spider-Man segment.
aka Spider Man. So listen, everybody have a fantastic night. We will see y'all next
Thank you
week.
guys for tuning in.
Peace.
Sure, no problem.
Peace.
Love,
Yeah.
We out.
love, family.